Well, I would consider myself British because my parents are British, but my mother, she lived in Uruguay and then Argentina because her mother is from there, but she's also got Italian relatives because my grandmother has Italian parents, but she's Argentinian. So, but when she was 9 years old, she moved to London for 6 months, and then she went to Bristol, and that's where my grandma still lives, but in a different part. And her father was English and slightly Scottish, and he was born in 1901, so he would have lived both the wars, but he passed away when my mother was 10, so I didn't get to see him. And my dad his father is English and his mother is German, but he lived in Scotland for 4 years, and then I think he went to Peru, and then he moved to Kenya, and when he was 13 he went to a boarding school in England, but he still lived in Kenya in his time not at school.
So why when he lived in Kenya was he at boarding school in England?
Well, he went there when he was 13 because he moved to Kenya a few years before. And the reason they went to Kenya and Scotland is because his father was working for the builder, so he had to
We'll just wait a couple of seconds while that plane finishes going over. What happens when it's going on? So, do you know why your mum's parents brought your mum over here? Was it Argentina she was in before she came here, or Uruguay?
Yeah, it was Argentina to England.
Why did they move here from Argentina? Do you know?
I think it was for work. I think that's what I think anyway.
Okay. Do you know what they used to do?
Well, my grandmother actually worked in a shoe shop, and she made shoes and things, and her husband worked for Kodak.
Right.
So he was part of making the colour photographs.
So there's probably more work here than in Argentina at the time.
Well, he didn't live here for very long.
All right, well, thank you very much for all that work you've done.